Sure. Well, I actually didn't learn anything new. It seemed to feel pretty similar to one of his rallies. He was definitely in his element. You could tell he was enjoying himself. He obviously was in a safe environment and in good company since Elon has endorsed him and then was doubling down on his endorsement last night. And I think the fact that you just mentioned, he also got 2 free hours of advertising, which could, depending on which part of the nation, be upwards of thousands, if not millions of dollars worth of campaign contributions. So I think for Team Trump, they probably viewed that as a win. But unfortunately, once again, if you were somebody who tuned in and maybe were on the fence, or if you were just somebody that was just curious to hear what he had to say, but you've already made up your mind, I don't think really it changed too many minds.
Okay, not changing too many minds here. And let's get down to what the numbers are actually saying here, because we have reported that polls now show Harris leading Trump in key battleground states, and also very close attention being paid to this Financial Times University of Michigan Ross School of Business poll, which found 42% of voters believe Harris would handle the economy better compared to 41% for Trump. Now, it's important to point out that Trump still leads in some surveys, but this is extremely problematic for the Republican campaign, is it not?
It is, because it's not just with the economy. It's also broken down into demographics. If you look at women voters, she's leading in women voters. She's leading with younger voters. And those are two areas that Trump has actually struggled with even in his first campaign. And he just seems to not have bounced back. And I think with the pick of his vice presidential nominee, J.D. Vance, and his unfortunate comments that have come to the forefront attacking women, whether if it be on reproductive rights or whether if it be on, statements of that women should stay in unhealthy marriages, even if they're violent for the children. These are things that are not helpful at all for the Trump ticket. And he has quite an uphill battle. And whether if you agree with Vice President Harris's policies and stances or not, unfortunately, what we're now dealing with are you're going to have voters who are going to rely heavily upon either single issues like abortion, or you're going to have voters who are more concerned about how do you make me feel? And it's going to be an emotional vote. Do you make me feel good about where I'm at? Do you make me feel about where we're going? Do you make me feel happy? If she's using coined phrases, like freedom, joy. And so these are things that Donald Trump is not exuding. He's still coming across as somebody who is, angry, somebody who's focused on his grievances.